Hey, my friend, are you remaining curious throughout your life? I think that's so important. I'm a firm believer in maintaining and nurturing our curiosity because I believe curiosity stimulates growth and stimulates creativity in our lives. Let me give you an example. My folks recently sold their home. They lived there for almost 4 decades. Sold their home and moved to an independent living facility. And I love visiting them there because I always meet folks, there's a lot of history there. Everybody's older and they have incredible stories, incredible wisdom and knowledge. One time I'm there visiting and I met a gentleman named Vern, and he's just walking around. Every time I go there, this guy Vern is in a different spot. So I caught up with him and I started asking him, Vern, I noticed that, sometimes you're sitting in the bistro, sometimes you're out by the pond, sometimes you're in the sunroom. You're always in a different location. Why is that? And he said, well, Jason, I'm 86 years old. I'm getting ready to turn 87 in 2 weeks, and I want to remain curious. I want to remain curious. I want to try different environments. I want to keep growing, and I want to stimulate creativity even in the later years of my life. And he goes, come here. And so I come over closer and he goes, check this out. And he holds up his brand new iPhone, getting ready to turn 87. And he goes, wait. He goes, check this out. He holds his new tablet up. And then he goes, wait, I got one more for you. And he shows me his brand new MacBook. And he goes, I don't know how to use this stuff, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to learn it because I'm curious. I want to know how this stuff works. And he just kept his mind, he keeps his mind growing and stretching. And that's why there's so much vibrancy and life to Vern. And I ask you, what's your life like? Because sometimes we can be going 100 miles an hour. We are raising families. We've got a lot of different things we're working on or working in, and we can get in a rut and we lose our sense of curiosity. And when we do that, I feel like our vibrancy, our energy, our joy gets zapped out of life. We're no longer growing. We're no longer creative. And so let me give you this, 3 ways to stimulate curiosity. And I wrote these down after my conversation with Vern. I'm like, oh, I got to write some of this stuff down. It was so good. So here's some thoughts that I had from my conversation with Vern. All right, I'm going to pass them on to you. 3 ways to develop or foster a curious spirit. Number 1, reflect back on something you've always wanted to do, learn, or try, but you never have. And go do that thing. Go try it. Go figure it out. And that will stimulate some curiosity. Number 2, purposefully put yourself in new environments. And I got that straight from Vern, as he's always, even now when I go visit him, he's somewhere else. And it's kind of fun because I pull up to this independent living facility. I'm like, I wonder where Vern is today. I want to go find him. And sure enough, he's somewhere there. It's just a different spot. But put yourself in new environments. And I'm not talking about destructive environments, obviously, but put yourself in new environments. Get curious, like, oh, I wonder what that place is like. I wonder what that spot's like, that restaurant or that park or wherever it might be for you. Put yourself in new locations. Slow down and observe the sights, the smells, and the scene, and the people that are around there. Explore your surroundings, even more than you're doing right now. Number 3, link up with other people that are curious. Link up with others that have curious minds. Well, how do I know they have curious minds? Ask good questions. Say, some of my favorite questions are you reading anything right now? Hey, what are you reading? Are you trying anything new right now? If you can try anything new, what would it be? Questions like that will tell me if that person has a curious mind. If they do, I want to spend more time with them because it's going to help me develop a more curious mind as well. Stay curious, my friend. If you want to know more about Climb Higher Coaching, because that is what I do, I help people stay curious, stay energized and vibrant and joyful through their journey of life. please check out climbhighercoaching.com. I left that link in the description of this video. You can visit my website. I've got some freebies for you there that you can sign up for. I think you'll really like them. Until next time, keep your desire, hustle, and focus en route to curiosity.